Hey everybody, it's Brook Waldorf and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, like all of my other videos, is going to be a pick-a-card reading. And today's video is going to be a love reading. If you missed my last video, I posted on my community tab asking you guys for help and wanting to know what kind of content you would like to see from me. And so love and career got the most votes out of everything. So last week was a career reading and this week is a love reading. Now I do have more videos planned that you guys suggested. So again, if your reading was not love or career, there's still a good chance that I'm going to be doing your video in the next couple months. So keep your eyes peeled. But anyways, today's reading is going to be a love reading. And the question for today's reading was actually suggested to me by one of you guys. So thank you so much for that. The question is, how can you attract a loving soulmate? So this is all about attracting romantic love and a really nice relationship, a really loving person in a loving relationship for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put the groups up on the screen. You can use your intuition to choose whichever group you're feeling particularly drawn to. Timestamps will be in the description and also pinned in the comments, so you can fast forward whenever you are ready. Please remember this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't resonate, Zello says there's no need to leave a sassy comment. I mean, literally no one leaves sassy comments. I just really like using Zellos. I hope you guys understand that. You guys are great. Okay, anyway, if you do enjoy this reading and you would like to get a private reading with me, you can go ahead and check out my Etsy shop, which is linked in the description below. So anyways, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in with group 1, Jasmine. All right, group 1, let's go ahead and get right into it. So how can you attract a loving soulmate? Well, your first card out is the Fool, and the Fool is all about taking leaps of faith. But besides that, it's also about being optimistic, because this is having that childlike sense of wonder and belief and really believing that, you can attract a loving soulmate. So I feel like for you guys, that's a really big part of the advice for you. So I'm kind of feeling like getting out more often, and also believing a little bit more, believing that it's possible are the two most important things that I'm getting for you guys so far, because your next card is the Princess of Swords, and the Princess of Swords is a very logical energy. She's always on the lookout. She's the detective. She's like trying to find like, ooh, where is he? Where is she? Like, I'm going to find him. This is that energy of like looking for love. And they always say that like, when you stop looking for love, that's when you find it. That's kind of what I feel like is the advice for you guys, is I feel like you've been trying to find love. For some of you, that might mean like scouring internet dating sites. For some of you, it might be just like always being on the lookout when you go out with friends or by yourself, or asking your friends to set you up, etc., etc. But that's definitely that energy of like always kind of like looking like, oh, maybe I'll meet them here. Oh, maybe at that event. Oh, maybe there, And so we kind of want to like get rid of that energy, because I really feel like once this is gone and you can fully be in that Fool energy of just trusting and getting out more and just listening to your gut and just like believing and really having that, that detachment, not worrying so much about like, oh, I really want to find love. You're just kind of going out to have fun. And like, if it happens, it happens. I think once you get into more of that energy, then I think somebody's going to rush right in, because then we have the Knight of Wands, which is all about that out of the blue energy. This is like somebody really exciting coming in when you least expect it, when you're not even like focusing on love. This person comes trotting right into your life. So, and this is a very passionate, beautiful, fun, exciting energy. So this is definitely what you're looking for. You want someone who's going to kind of, light that little passionate fire underneath you, and you're not going to find it looking for it. So again, this is definitely that message of if you're looking for love, you're not going to find it. So you got to kind of stop looking for it and just go out and have fun for the sake of having fun. So you have that 3 of Cups there. And this is that energy of going out with your friends, having fun, celebrating, doing whatever it is that you think is fun. Don't worry about, could I meet someone there or not? Or don't always worry about like, oh, I got to have my perfect outfit on and my perfect this and my perfect that, and I have to look amazing. And like, just kind of like forget all of that and just kind of like, honestly, this is an energy of just kind of like, just live your life, go have fun, trust the universe, trust in the divine timing of things, and just go and have fun. And I think when you do that, when you can actually fully let go of that Princess of Swords energy, like I said, I think this person's going to pop right into your life like really fast. So then you have the Two of Wands, which is an energy of teamwork. So this to me is, again, similar to that Fool energy. It's making me think of you co-creating, you working together with the universe. And of course, the hardest part of the law of attraction is the detachment phase, which is pretty much the end when you're trying to manifest something, is detaching from it. And that's the part that we all have trouble with. It's really hard when you really want something to not kind of focus on it, not be looking for it. So once you can do that, this is you and the universe working together to bring this amazing, fun, exciting, wonderful, passionate, relationship into your life. This is also saying to me that you reap what you sow, so this is all about, again, you have to just do what you need to do. And what you need to do is, I think you've done all the steps of manifestation. I think you've done your journaling and your visualizations, and you're working on belief. And I think you've done all of that stuff. But I think, like I said, the final step is the detachment, and that's where you guys are. So this is all about, reaping what you sow. If you can do that, this person's going to come into your life and they're going to be so worth the wait. But again, I feel like you guys are not that far off from attracting someone. So I think this could happen very soon, as long as you can let go of that Princess of Swords energy and just allow things to unfold naturally, and not, constantly be thinking about it or focusing on it or trying to control it, trying to make it happen how and when you want it to happen. So just kind of leave it up to the universe and go out and live your life and have fun. So anyways, now we have Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. Okay, so very interesting, because again, the Fool is all about taking those leaps of faith. And for you guys, it might manifest as some of you might be making the first move. Some of you, it might be you're more of that Knight of Wands energy. I mean, yes, somebody comes into your life, but you might have to be the one kind of rushing towards them. You might have to do things a little bit differently this time around if you're not used to making the first move. Because the Fool and taking those leaps of faith is also an energy of getting out of your comfort zone. They always say that the most magical things happen outside of your comfort zone. All right. Then we have Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of this situation. So again, if you are stuck in that Princess of Swords energy, if you cannot let go of her and get to that Fool energy and just allowing things to kind of unfold and just, living your life in the meantime and not focusing on finding love, if you can't do that, you're just gonna stay stuck. And, be patient with yourself, because it's so hard. The detachment phase, when you really want something, it is so hard to not focus, to not try to control, to not try to make it happen. I mean, I speak from experience. I do it all the time as well. It's very hard. So be patient with yourself. If you can't exit the Princess of Swords energy tomorrow, that's totally fine. If it takes weeks or even a month, that's totally normal. So don't feel bad and don't feel like you need to try and rush things, because again, that's just going to kind of screw things up further. So be really patient with yourself. So anyway, then we have talk about your feelings, tell a friend how you feel, followed by laughter. You need a good laugh. Okay, this is that energy, that laughter right there. It's also the energy of friendship. So again, this to me is first and foremost saying go out with your friends, hang out with your friends, do whatever you like to do. If that's just having a sleepover at someone's house, or going out to a bar, or going out to get lunch, or going to the movies, whatever it is that you guys find fun and that's your thing that makes you feel good, and you can just be around your best friends and just laugh and have fun. Again, that's how you're going to attract love, is when you're literally not even thinking about it. And the best way to get into that energy and to get out of that Princess of Swords energy is to talk to your friends, is to go out with your friends, to spend time with the people who you enjoy, who make you feel good, who make you laugh. And then you're just going to be having so much fun that you're going to kind of forget about love. And that's how this person's going to be able to just rush into your life, and you're not even going to be thinking about it. So definitely your friends and having fun and living your life are really important for you guys as far as being able to attract a soulmate, a romantic soulmate. So then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Sorry, my brain stopped for a second. It's time to take back control of your life. So again, the Princess of Swords is a very controlling energy. It's, control is an illusion. We never have control. Even if we're trying to control things, we're trying to control how we manifest and when we manifest and who we manifest and all that good stuff. It's an illusion. You can't do it. You're just going to be blocked the entire time if you do that. So this is, again, all about releasing her, releasing that energy, because all your other cards are so beautiful and so promising. And I really feel like someone is coming into your life in the very near future. So again, free yourself, go have fun with your friends, get some of that lighter energy going on, because final card, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So in this card, I never really pay attention to this. I mean, for some of you, maybe that is a message. If you have someone certain on your mind and you're thinking maybe is it them or not, this could definitely be a message for you guys. But otherwise, I generally just go with the message of this could be the one, meaning the person that's coming in next for you, that could, for a lot of you guys, that could be the one. So again, especially when manifesting like a really big, important relationship, I feel like that's when you really need to get into it. Sorry, someone made a noise in the hallway and the dog is barking. So sorry. Anyway, but yeah, especially when it's a really big relationship, a really important relationship that you're manifesting, I think it's even more important to get out of that Princess of Swords energy and really just be in that Fool energy and have fun and be in that like light, that's the best way to put it, that really light energy where you just are just happy and you're not focusing on it and you're just living your life. So again, for you guys, it's all about freeing yourself from that Princess of Swords energy. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to constantly worry or constantly look for love, and just try to let it kind of unfold naturally and try your best not to focus on it at all. But anyways, that's going to do it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. All right, Group 2, Super Sailor Moon. All right, Group 2, how can you guys attract a loving soulmate? All right, so for you guys, I really feel like the answer is moving on from the past. Now, I just hit my microphone with my hand, so if that made a noise, I'm terribly sorry. Anyways, now this is a general reading, and I'm getting multiple different messages, so take what resonates for you. But overall, generally speaking, it's about letting go of the past. So let's talk about that. We've got the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. So this is where I kind of get a few different messages, but again, the overall message is letting go of the past. So for some of you, it's letting go of an actual person. If you still are kind of holding a flame for somebody, thinking that, why can't I stop thinking about them? And maybe they're the one because I just can't stop thinking about them. And there's just something about them. And I've had that happen before myself as well. There's been people from my past where I'm like, why do I still feel connected? We haven't even dated in 8 years. I haven't seen them in 8 years. You know what I mean? And I think it really just comes down to, you just have a really deep soul connection with that person. I mean, the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. So whatever the situation or person is, this was something that was meant to happen, but it served its purpose. And I think sometimes our souls can maybe just get a little bit too attached to people that aren't quote unquote the one, because maybe they were the one in a different life, or maybe there's just something really special about them from another life, but they're not the ones this time around. You know what I mean? They serve their purpose. It's time to move on. So for some of you, it's letting go of an actual person. For others of you, it's just letting go of the pain, letting go of what you've been through. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, it's separation, it's depression, it's, pain. It's having gone through hard times. Again, Six of Cups with soulmate energy, with a past love energy. So this could definitely be, for some of you guys, more along the lines of you just need to let go of the hurt. Maybe somebody treated you really poorly. Maybe they lied to you, cheated on you, etc., etc., and you're still holding on to those things because those things are hard to let go of. They kind of just get ingrained in us, like, oh, it must be that there's something wrong with me. It's not that, oh, that person was just not in a great place in their life, so they treated me poorly. It's, no, there's something wrong with me, and the next person's going to do the same thing, and then the next person, and everyone's going to do this, and I'm never going to be happy. So for some of you guys, it's letting go of the pain and the hurt and the narrative that you tell yourself because of something that happened in your past. And for others of you, it's letting go of an actual person and realizing that they aren't the one, and it's time to move on, because Then we have the Wheel of Fortune and Strength. So the Wheel of Fortune, I always tell everybody, is an opportunity. Yes, it's a beautiful energy. Yes, it's gorgeous. Yes, it's all about forward momentum and closing out an old chapter and, entering into a new beautiful chapter. But it's also an opportunity. You have to choose to take it. We can choose to wallow in this energy as long as we want. Some people spend their entire lives in this energy and never get out of it. You have to kind of pick yourself up and go, okay, been there, done that, time to move on. And the Wheel of Fortune is here saying you have the opportunity to do that. You just need to take it. So you just need to say, okay, you know what? Yes, I loved this person. Yes, I still feel this weird connection with this person. But for my own sake, for my happiness, I'm going to let go and I'm going to move forward because I know the universe has got my back. I know this is meant to be. Like, let's do this. And then you also have the Strength card. So this is telling you, this is a message, you have the strength. Some of you guys may feel like you don't. You may feel like, no, I'm never going to be able to let go of what that person did to me. Or, no, I'm still in love with this person and I'm sure it's them. And, again, this is a general reading. So maybe for some of you it is. Maybe this reading isn't for you. But if you're really feeling this in your heart, in your soul, even though you maybe don't want to hear it, but it's like, yeah, okay, this is the truth, then this is telling you have the strength to be able to take this opportunity. You have the strength to be able to move on from the past and attract a loving, amazing soulmate. So you have that inner strength. You have the ability to persevere and move forward. And forward movement is hard, That's what this is. That's why I always say the Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity. It's not just like a magical energy that comes and fixes everything for you. You have to choose to take it. And with the Strength card, this is saying you have the ability, you have the will, you have the strength to be able to do that. So then your final card is the Knight of Pentacles, and this to me is saying that, first of all, you are manifesting a new beginning, a wonderful new beginning, because the Knight of Pentacles he's a very slow-moving energy, but he is always successful. So that's saying to me that this next relationship that you manifest, once you can let go of your baggage, essentially, this might be the one. I mean, this might be it for you, and it's probably going to move very slowly. So I need you to be okay with that. I need you to take it slow, get to know them. Don't try to rush into anything. And they very well could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or just have a lot of earth in their chart. But this is someone who's really down to earth and reliable and sweet and good natured. And I just love the earth signs. I'm a water sign and I love the earth signs. Earth signs are just, I love them. They balance me out. So they ground me. But anyway, so this is someone who's really going to help ground you, someone who's going to be really reliable, really be there for you. You're never going to have to question if they're going to leave you high and dry. And so this is what we want. And this is where you're headed. You just need to take this opportunity. So then we have New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. And the Strength card is also Leo. And we're still in Leo season, hey! Then we have Full Moon in Aquarius, which also just happened. Show the world the real you. So, these cards go so well together. Confidence is your key to success. Show the world the real you. You can't show the world the real you if you're not confident, and you can't be confident if you're stuck in this past energy of unhappiness and being stuck and not moving forward. So, again, this is all about taking that wheel. You have the strength. You can do it. Whether you believe in yourself or not right in this moment, I'm telling you, you can do it. Take those baby steps and take your time. Strength, again, is all about perseverance. So this could be a long process for some of you guys. Some of you guys might be farther along into it. Again, it's a general reading. But for some of you, it might be a little bit of a long process, but you have the ability to do it. So just be patient with yourself and stick to it. And before you know it, you're going to be in this energy. And this is how you attract a loving soulmate. If you are completely confident in yourself, you will then totally be yourself. And pretty much everyone will find that attractive. If you're completely authentic, 95% of people are going to find that attractive. You know what I mean? Maybe not romantically, not 95%, but just in general, people are going to be drawn to you, which means more people are going to be drawn to you, which means more chances for this romantic partner to come in. So beautiful. All right, then we have worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. Okay, literally what I was just saying. So yes, for you guys, this is going to be a bit of a process. And again, it's a general reading. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you're a lot farther in. I feel like I'm speaking to most of you guys are closer to the beginning of this process. But I do think there are some of you that are a lot farther along. So either way, this message is saying that, maybe you still have a long road and this person's worth waiting for, or maybe some of you have been feeling like you've been on a long road and it's never going to freaking end and you're just like, come on. For you, this is going to be a lot sooner than for those other people. But again, no matter what, this is saying worth waiting for. This person this person, your patience will be rewarded. So that's wonderful. So you're definitely attracting someone amazing. Then we have change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So yeah, I mean, change is wildly uncomfortable. We as humans are not wired to enjoy change, which is funny because the only constant in life is change. So I always say it's like a sick joke that the universe likes to play on us. But that's how we grow. That's how we learn, but it's hard. Change is scary. So I feel like you guys are going through massive changes, massive inner shifts, doing a lot of work, letting go of the past. And even when change is heading in a positive direction, it's still scary. It's still difficult. So again, be patient with yourself, be patient with the process, and don't give up. Keep pushing forward because this person is going to be wonderful. They're very much worth waiting for, and you're going to be very happy. It's just going to take you a little bit of time and a little bit of work to get there. So then we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, followed by keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, that kind of brings it all full circle a little bit, don't you think? So anyways, for those of you who, like I said, I feel like this is especially for the people who may be holding on to a particular person. This is saying let go. You can't control how this is going to happen. You can't control exactly, like there is someone that you're meant to be with and it's not that person. So if it's not that person, you've got to let go and you've got to keep an open mind. Now, I feel like people are always going to like freak out when that keep an open mind card comes out because then I feel like most people are like, oh my God, they're going to be ugly and I'm not going to find them attractive and like blah, 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 blah. Like, no, not at all. Like the universe knows what you want. They're not going to give you somebody that you're not attracted to. So they just may look a little bit different or they might look different, like totally different, but it's like a type you never even like really thought of. And then you see them and you're like, oh wow, they're hot, or it could be more on the emotional level. Maybe some of you guys have been more attracted to the bad boys and the bad girls. And maybe this is saying, okay, it's time for a shift. It's time to shift to the nice guys and the nice girls. So that could be it as well. But no matter what, you guys are definitely headed for a wonderful romantic soulmate, a wonderful romantic partner, but you just need to let go of the control issues, keep an open mind, and release the past. So that's the main advice for you guys. But anyways, that's going to do it for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. All right, final group 3, Hermione. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's talk about this. I definitely feel like all 3 groups have had this feeling for a lot of you, this is instructions on how to manifest the one, it really feels like. But for you guys, it like definitely feels like that. So let's talk about why I feel that way, and then I'm going to go into the advice on how you can attract them. So why do I feel like this is probably the one for you guys? Well, first of all, we've got that 2 of Cups dead center right here in your reading. So the 2 of Cups is soulmate energy. A lot of times for me, it's true love energy as well. It doesn't always have to be, it's a general reading, but a lot of times it does represent true love for me. It represents partnership. It's a very romantic energy. This is that lovey-dovey, look at them. They're just looking into each other's eyes and they're just super cute. And like everybody like around them is probably either like, oh my God, they're so adorable, or they're like, bleh, it's like that kind of like, it's just like super cute and super sweet. And even the people that are like, bleh, like secretly wish it was them. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is like just romantic and sweet and amazing. And, basically what we all want, someone who just deeply cares about us and we have that deep connection with, and it's gorgeous. So anyway, on top of that, you have the 4 of Wands, which is a marriage card. It's a happy home card. It's building a home together. It's being happy together. It's just loving life. It's like everything's going your way and you're just so optimistic and happy and wonderful. And then on top of that, we've got the sun energy, Leo energy, love you. The sun. So this is optimism. This is happiness. This is having it all. This is love, happiness, wealth, well-being. Like, again, this is just like the ultimate energy. Now, this is also a message which I'm going to get into more with that Seven of Wands there, of finding your center. This is like my new Mulan card. Like now I'm always like, oh, Mulan. Because, you know, in I'll Make a Man Out of You, that song, they talk about once you find your center, you are sure to win. And like that's this card to me. Like this is all about finding your center, being in the present moment. Don't worry about the future, and don't, you know, overthink and overanalyze the past and how things went in the past and, you know, things like that. Find your present moment, find your center. That's how you're going to be able to find your optimism so that you can manifest this lovely person into your life. So there's that. Now, there's also the Seven of Wands, which kind of goes hand in hand with this to me, because this is all about you need to take down your walls. So this is a message to be vulnerable. I always say when this card comes out that in order to be open to great love, you also have to be open to heartbreak. So you have to be completely vulnerable and open, because if you're not, people are going to feel like you're hiding something. If you're not being totally true to yourself, true to your heart, oh my God, Mulan, jeez, just get out of my head already. Although it's the best Disney movie, so I'm not mad. But anyway, be true to your heart. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, take down your walls, because if you're not completely open, if you're not completely authentic, people are going to sense that, and people are going to think you're hiding something, and they're not going to know what it is, and they're just going to think there's something off about you and that they can't trust you, and you're not going to be able to attract this lovely, amazing, possibly the one into your life if your walls are up. So you got to take those walls down. You got to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You got to find your center, find that present moment. Now, also, High Priestess, this is all about trusting your intuition. So very well could be that you may be guided to do certain things. Now, again, for a lot of you, I really feel like this is the one. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be guided. If it hasn't already started, it may start in the near future, where you're guided to just do things to improve yourself and your well-being and your life. You may be called, like, you may just have like super intuitive vibes of like, oh, I'm just going to, you know, completely clean my apartment, and I'm going to donate a bunch of clothes to Goodwill, and I'm going to get those teeth whiteners that I've wanted for so long, and I'm going to go on a new diet, and, you know, I think I'm going to get a haircut, or, you know what I mean? Like, you might be called to, like, I might just have to learn another language, like, you know, things like that, like, just random things all of a sudden where you feel, like, super compelled to do them. That's the universe, like, getting you ready. You know, that's the universe, like, getting, like, your space ready, your mind, your body, your soul, like, getting you, like, 100% ready to be able to accept this person into your life. So that's very exciting. So definitely listen to your intuition, you guys. And then we have New Moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, well, Libra season is not that far off, so potentially for some of you, maybe that might be when this person's going to come into your life. And then we also have a new start is coming, new moon, which, by the way, does anybody else watch Arrested Development? Because anytime I say a new start, it just makes me giggle. Anyway, so you have a new start coming, then you have a new romantic cycle. So new. This is a new person. This is not somebody from your past. So that's, you know, huge. So, you know, accepting that, you know, but I don't get the feeling that you guys really care. Like, I don't feel like you guys are like, oh, there's someone from my past that I really still love. Like, the vast majority of you guys, I feel like you're done. You're like, so just like, nope, I'm ready. Give me someone new. Thank you. So there's definitely a new start coming. It's a new romantic cycle, a new beautiful romantic cycle. And then we have, imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? So this is all about visualizing. Okay, wow. Visualizing. Is that even a word now? Oh, God. You know when you, like, say words too many times, or you say them wrong, then you don't remember the real world? Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Anyways, visualize. Oh my God, just imagine, okay? Just imagine. I'm losing it. I'm sorry, guys. I need some coffee. But anyway, this is all about manifesting. So this is, again, don't focus so much on like a specific person or exactly like what they look like or anything like that. Focus more on the feeling. Like, what does it feel like when they hug you? What do they smell like? You know, things like that. And just feel that Two of Cups, like lovey-dovey, ooey-gooey energy, you know? And that's how you're going to be able to manifest this person into your life and this new beautiful beginning. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Okay, so I really feel like for you guys, this is going to be like the one for most of you. I really feel like this is like big energy. This feels huge. This feels very like destined. And I don't think it's that far off. Again, like I said, Libra season, is kind of standing out to me with that card there. So for some of you, that very well might be when they come into your life, and that's not that far off. So very exciting. And then the definitely yes card as well. If there is somebody that you have in mind, again, I really feel like this is a new person for most of you guys. So if it's a person you haven't dated before, but you already know them, this could definitely be a message for some of you guys that yes, that is the person. But again, for the majority of you guys, I do think that this is going to be a new person, but I do think that yes, this is gonna, for a lot of you guys, be the person that you end up with. So then we have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, that goes into the advice there of that 7 of Wands. So this is how you're going to be able to attract them. This is the work that you need to do, is to take down your walls, be open, be vulnerable, so that when they do come into your life, you can have these heart-to-heart conversations. You can honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You can totally be yourself, not be worried about judgment. Like, don't, we need you to get to the point where you don't care if someone's judging you. Just go in there with hope and faith and just trust the universe and just, go in with that sun energy, that optimism. Okay. Final card, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, definitely. This, like I said, this feels the whole energy of this whole reading to me, this one, group 3, you guys feel very, like I said, very faded. And so the worth waiting for card, divine timing is at work in your love life. This is definitely, definitely what's going on here, but I don't think you're that far off. This feels big. This feels like it's like growing. I feel like a lot of you guys have been kind of maybe feeling this energy for a while, and it just kind of gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So again, I don't feel like you're that far off from manifesting this person. So the worth waiting for card is just saying that divine timing is at work in your love life. It doesn't mean that, it's so far off that it's going to be worth waiting for. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have already been waiting for a very long time. And you're like, okay, can we just get there already? So I really do feel like this is going to happen pretty soon for most of you. But just, again, make sure that you can be in that sun energy. You can be very optimistic. And you can take down those walls and be completely open and vulnerable. So anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can see more of my content, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.